Instagram, it's me. Here I am. I'm in the car on the M1, speeding our way to Eden Bar in Birmingham. If you're out this weekend in Birmingham, pop in and say hello. I'll be on quarter to midnight. And then at 12:30, we've got a very special guest coming. So come on down and say hello. Look at all these people. Boom, 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 boom. Join. Have you watched any Christmas movies this weekend? What have you been doing? Are you seeing friends? Are you seeing family?
Christmas shopping?
Are you traveling? Is all your Christmas shopping done? Nobody's typing an answer yet.
You just got all your Christmas shopping.
All of my Christmas shopping is done.
Bullshit.
What'd you say? Did you say bullshit? What a cheeky monkey. So yes, I am in the car heading to Birmingham. Tomorrow I am in Brighton at Legends at 3:30 in the afternoon. 5:30 in the evening 8:30 in the evening, I am at the Two Brewers in Clapham. So I've got 3 gigs in the next 24 hours, less than 24 hours. And if you want to come party with us, those are the 3 places where you can catch us. And if you want to, you can have a cuddle with James, because James loves cuddles from total strangers of people I only know on the internet. I'm pimping your ass out. There are people who are depressed this time of year, James, who might need a cuddle. Are you going to deny? You need to be a good Samaritan, and you have to give, because one of those strangers that you give a cuddle could be a prince or a princess from a fictitious European country from a Hallmark special. And they're in disguise, and you might do something to totally transform their life, and then they make you ambassador to that country. I don't know. I've watched too many Hallmark specials. Hey, listen, this time of year, people get depressed, people get lonely, people get sad. If that happens to you, if you're really in need of someone to talk to, reach out to me on Facebook, Instant Messenger, or here on Instagram, and I'll chat with you digitally and cheer you up and tell you a joke and tell you, yeah, you can get through. Sometimes hanging out with family is really, really difficult, especially if your family are conservative knobheads, knob jockeys, troglodytes, and fucktards. So just message me, and I'll cheer you up, put you to right, give you a hug over the internet. You are so cute. Thanks a lot. You're very welcome. You're such a bullshit. Bullshit! I'm not a lovely person. I just know it's tough. Sometimes I would go home to visit my family. I love them, but I love turkey. I only eat it twice a year. I would sometimes look at them and say, who are these people? How did I get related to them? Like, how did it happen? What accident? What did I do wrong in a past life that I'm now having to grow up in a house with these weirdos? This is the first Christmas without my dad. Yeah, see, it's tough. The first Christmas is always hard after the loss of a partner or a family member. And sometimes you're watching everybody else smile and you think you've got to be as happy as they are. That's not necessarily the case. I'm extraordinarily happy this year because it's my 23rd Christmas. We've never been apart at Christmas except for the very first one. The very first Christmas that we met in December. And then he had to go to New Jersey with the family that he was staying with, and the next year we were together in New York, weren't we? So it's the 21st anniversary of Titanic, because we saw Titanic on the big screen in Times Square, didn't we? We thought, let's try to go to St. Patrick's Cathedral for Christmas Eve Mass. Well, there was a line out the door and they asked us if we had tickets. It's like, what is this, a fucking Beyonce concert? Midnight. The church was full. We could not get a room in the end, could we? I miss my great aunt and grandfather so much. Yeah, it's tough this time of year. I think of lots of different people I knew. Just doesn't feel like Christmas this time in general, to be honest. For some people, that's the way it feels. For other people, it feels more Christmassy. So you can only experience it. Yes, Christmas in New York. Yes, we went ice skating at Rockefeller Center. We went and had hot cocoa at Tavern on the Green. We went to Joe Allen, the legendary Broadway restaurant hangout where you see stars. We saw Al Pacino, we saw Aidan Quinn, and we sat right beside Patti LuPone. I could have reached out and touched Patti LuPone, but I'm very, very polite. It was before social media, before everyone had a phone that had a camera on it. My phone, all it did was make calls. It didn't even text. So I left her alone. I heard her voice behind me. I said, James, is there a woman with a big nose that looks like an Italian? And he said, yes. I'm like, that's Patti LuPone. I recognize the voice. I want to go ice skating so bad. You know what? One thing we've never done, we've been to the top of the Empire State Building, the top of the Standard Hotel, to the Boom Boom Room. We've had drinks at the Boom Boom Room. We've been to visited Mood Fabric. Where if you watch Project Runway, we've done that. But we've never gone rowboating on the pond in Central Park, which we have to at the boathouse. We've got to rectify. Have we had something to eat there? No? A drink? No? Do I love you? We've been to diners. We've been to Carnegie Deli. We've done a lot of the legendary New Yorkie things. We haven't been to the Russian Tea Room.
I've never been to Brooklyn.
There isn't an ice skating rink on the island because it's terrible here. Oh. Well, it's pretty warm there. Down there on the Isle of Wight. Hi, Charlie. Hello. You sat next to Patty? No, I sat, Patty was behind me. She was directly behind me. I don't know whether she must have been one person away because James was able to... Sorry, I'm trying to plug in my Lumi. My Lumi was running out of power. I need power! Brazil, come to England and try the ice skating here. Yes, the ice skating in England is good. But Isle of Wight, is Isle of Wight technically part of England? What's it? It's not like the, it doesn't have its own. No. Yeah, that's England. What's the other island that I'm thinking of?
Channel Island.
Yeah, the Channel Islands. Jersey. That has its own sort of. Yeah, it is. I thought so. I don't know much, but I know a few things. So, I'm going to repeat. Tomorrow, I am at the Legendary Legends in Brighton. If you're in Brighton, come on down and see me. And if you're at the Two Brewers, if you're in Clapham, come to see us at the Two Brewers. Tonight, we're in Birmingham. James is going to stop at a rest stop. What do you call a service station? Service station, because I need some cough drops. I've got a tickly cough and I've got 3 shows to get through in 24 hours, so I need to sort this out. Have fun tomorrow. You coming to Newcastle anytime soon? I've not been invited to Newcastle, and I tend to show up at places where I've been invited. So if you know a local club, bar, theater, cabaret venue where you think that I should be performing, just let me know. What do you think of my eye makeup today, by the way? What did you think of Manila Luzon's gown last night at All Stars 4? Wasn't it stunning? Lester asked venue to Booker. Yes. Clapham, London. Yes, Clapham, London. The Two Brewers tomorrow night, 8:30. Come and see us. Love your eye makeup. Which pink eyeshadow is that? It came in my... Is it Ilamasca? No. What's her name? Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't know what color it is, what shade, but it came in my... You know when they say that the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race receives a year's supply of Anastasia Beverly Hills? That's a lie. Every single contestant received thousands. We got thousands and thousands of pounds worth of Anastasia products. Tons. I couldn't bring it all home with me.
Head south.
Ooh, the lady's talking again. So, listen.
In a quarter of a mile, merge onto M1.
We're pulling into the service station so that I can get some water. Water. Shall I say it as a Brit, James? Water?
No, say it.
Water. Say it. What's it called?
Water.
Water. Lip color. Nope, can't tell you. I just grabbed the one that looks like the right one that's in my bag. It could be Dior. It's a lip liner. And the lip liner is probably from
Primer.
No, not Primark. What's it? Superdrug. I use very inexpensive lip liners because they're almost the exact same quality as expensive stuff, and they get a really, really sharp line. So perfect. We'll see you there. Just moved to London. Oh, okay. Well, come on down. The Two Brewers is going to be packed tomorrow. It's always a great time. I performed at the Two Brewers hundreds, probably close to 1,000 times over the years. How did a place book me more than once? Did I do a good show? Was I energetic? Did I sing? Did I dance? Did I entertain the... I must have done those things. That's why they've invited me back time and time again. Oh no, that can't possibly be true. You weren't able to lip sync to go, I want to go. How could you be a good entertainer, Charlie? Any plans for tonight? Yes! Any plans for tonight? On my way to Birmingham to perform at Eden Bar. I want to come and play with your makeup. Oh, absolutely do that. Hi, Charlie from the UK. Hello. I love... Yes. I don't spend a lot of money on lip liners. Superdrug is really good for affordable. I agree. Hi from Miami. Hello. What is your favorite makeup company? I can't just choose one. Can't, because no one company has all the products that I need. I use a lot of Anastasia Beverly Hills. I use a lot of MAC, NYX. There's all different things in my Smashbox. I use a Smashbox primer. Because, see, I've got fine lines and wrinkles around my eyes. And so I use a primer. And I've got little scars on the top of my lip. Right there. Little scars from acne and from electrolysis. And so I use the MAC primer. And then I use my base. And it helps smooth it all out. I'm just filled up with spackle. I'm made of spackle. Would you compete on All Stars? Absolutely. Oh my God. Hasn't All Stars been exciting? Charlie dancing? Never heard of it. Yeah. I know. How the hell did I get on to season 9? I must have included dancing in my audition, like everybody else. And I must have done a really, really good job, or else I wouldn't have been cast. Are you going to watch Courtney act? Yes, on Monday night. James and I have recently got a brand new, during the Black Friday sales, we got a great big new telly for the TV room, and we got a sound bar. We've always wanted to have a sound bar because the big tellies in the past, they always had good sound, but when they got thinner and thinner and thinner, they sacrificed sound. So we got one of those Sky TV sound bars, and it sounds like surround sound, Dolby stereo, whoosh sound. So we're looking forward to seeing Courtney in 4K HD with fabulous sound. You look like a cow. Moo. I look like a cow. That's one fucking glamorous cow. What are you wearing tonight? I'm wearing a red gown.
Continue on M1 for 17 miles.
Oh, these lashes, I make them. I cut up different lashes and put them together. Who are you rooting for on All Stars? I'm a huge fan of Latrice. I'm a huge fan of Trinity. I'm a huge fan of Manila.
I like Gia. She's funny.
And Valentine. James
she's
is
being a bitch.
James loves a good, nasty pantomime dame. So he's enjoying
He's a villain.
Gia being the villain. Boo. You don't know how to lip sync. Why did you just stand there? Are you autistic? First of all, please don't mock people with autism because some of my closest friends are autistic. And if you don't know the reason, tell me what you think the reason is. Tell me why someone who has been performing for 35 years and dances and is very, very energetic and bounces around the stage all the time didn't do it on that one particular one when they got injured in cheerleading. And every other performance they are very energetic. You tell me what your theory is. Yep, she used autism as an insult. Will you be going live on Facebook? I was earlier, I may be again. You're the most perfect cow I've ever seen. Boo. Ooh, you're gay.
Yep.
Cows are fat. Wow, we have got an intellectual genius here. Mocking my weight. Come in with the age ones. I want to hear the age jokes too. Did you have a lobotomy? Or am I mocking people who've had lobotomies? I have somebody who's seen me live. Vipka, have you seen me dance? Have you seen me roll around on the floor? Have you seen me do choreography? Have you seen me lip sync? Of course you have. I've done all of those things and was amazing at it. Tell James I said hello and nothing else. James Mansfield says hello.
And nothing else.
Nothing else.
Okay.
Hi, James Mansfield. James, you need to come over so we can hang out. I hope your car crashes and you... Does that say sigh? She can't spell. I hope your car crashes and you die. Wow. Movement is overrated. James Mansfield says movement is overrated.
You're praying for murder? That's lovely.
I know. What a charming individual.
Merry Christmas.
Remind me to block them when I...
Give a shit.
Yeah. I keep coming back to see you for a reason, Charlie. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you're getting more work. I never stopped getting work. That makes it sound like things slow down. Oh, I'm glad things are picking up for you. Literally, like, what the fuck? Someone just DM'd me and I think I'm being hacked. I was sent screenshots of what someone said. My account is being hacked. Charlie, I have nothing against you. My mom is emailing Instagram. Really? Well, that's a fascinating story. I hope you're going to stick with that one. You're being hacked. You're on the account at the same time as the person who's typing those vile things. Okay, well, I suppose it could happen. It's the Christmas time of year.
Benefit of the doubt.
What's that?
Give them the benefit.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Moo. James Mansfield lies. James Mansfield. Was the cheerleading episode grueling? Was it 4 days of fucking living hell?
I like how much they showed of it.
She may be old, but she's not dumb. Yeah, but oh, James, we there was a whole like dance break and everything in there too that they edited out. We rehearsed that all day. What, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then in our rooms. We were locked into our rooms on Sunday. James, it was a cakewalk. You lying little sack of shit. I will track you down. I will chop up your head and shit down your throat, you little. Charlie is just a complainer. Oh, it was good fun. I kept on getting picked up. There was that really muscly guy, and he had to keep on picking me up and putting me on his shoulders. It was like, don't get a boner, Charlie, don't get a boner.
Don't shit on him.
Don't shit on him. The Imodium did kick in pretty quickly. Where are you going? James is so shady. It's like Gia versus Farrah right now. Where are you going? We're on our way to Birmingham. Birmingham. It's where Ozzy Osbourne is from, right?
It's from Los Angeles.
So Ozzy Osbourne is originally from Birmingham. Birmingham. Who else is from Birmingham?
You're going to do the accent?
I'm doing the accent.
Are you doing the accent?
Katie loves you, Charlie. Honestly, you are so hilarious. I died when Farrah said, you actually don't love me. We did too!
You actually don't.
We really did too. Farrah, I gotta tell you,
She held her own, though.
she held her own against Gia. I was incredibly proud of her. I thought you're doing a great job there, girl. I was a little, but part of the game is somebody has to go, and I would have felt that little tinge of sadness because I know what it feels like to be there, and you have these big hopes and you have these huge dreams, and then these dreams are being crushed on national television. So I felt for her, but it is a game. Someone's gonna go. We're gonna feel a little bit sad for each one of them. And then next week we're going to be really excited to see who fights to stay in. And I was really proud of Valentina.
I like when Gia said in her rap, I'm better than all these other
Yeah,
hags.
I'm better than all these other hags. I was like, girl, you are going for it. Who you at Eden with tonight? Unfortunately, I am not allowed to say who I am at Eden with. It is a special guest, but if you've ever been to Eden before, it's someone who's been there before, who's a very, very talented performer, who you will go, oh wow, I'm glad that they're here tonight. Look, I'm watching my pronouns as well, so they don't know if it's a male or a female. Charlie, I love you so much. I love everything you've done, and I support you so much. Well, thank you very much. Did you like every look that I had on the runway? I was stunning on season 9, and all of my Instagram posts, I'm absolutely stunning. And if you see me live, I actually dance about the stage.
Do you have low self-esteem?
Do I? Yeah. I do suffer from low self-esteem, my darling. And I've got poor judgment, which is why I'm with you. Oh, funny, because it's true. Gia is an all-star for Junkor. You're going to be on Drag Race UK. I don't know. I think I'm going to pop out of a box like Shangela, or appear like Cuckoo. Do you miss my Cuckoo? I miss Cynthia Lee Fontaine. No one speaks of Cynthia Lee Fontaine anymore, and that truly saddens me. You even look perfect up close too, not just on camera. Why, thank you. Can you see my wrinkles? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, pray they never see the scars. Who are you rooting for in All Stars? Like, be honest, like they don't have to be your seasons. No.
Trinity is coming up.
Yeah, Trinity.
Well.
I was really proud that Trinity won the first challenge, Valentina did a great job. Farah, she deserved to go. She danced like a little white girl, and her talent wasn't great last week. And so I'm not just rooting for season 9. I love Latrice Royale, as I've said. I am a big fan of Manila Luzon. So I'm also a fan of Monet Exchange. So it's all up in the air. Naomi looked fabulous. Her legs looked gorgeous in the performance, in the girl group performance. Their laugh lines, darling. Yes. I want Naomi to go far. Yep. Yeah, Naomi was... See, this is the thing. They ask you and then you say, and then, what about this one? What about that one? What about this one? What about that one? And then you just say, I'm rooting for them all. As I've said before, I have been very rigorous in avoiding spoilers. I do not know who goes next week. I do not know who makes it to the top 3. I don't know anything about what anybody's doing on Snatch Game. I have avoided... Basically, there's no good reason to ever go anywhere near Reddit. I haven't looked at Reddit in months. And that was just for like a few minutes, just so I could read nasty things about James Mansfield. Just so I could post some hideous gossip about how James Mansfield has hemorrhoids. The team Naomi, Trinity, Manila. I'm team Naomi. Okay, well, you know, hey, I think it's a great season. I think the talent is exceptional, and the runway looks have been slaying. So I know who goes next week. Oh, Kirsty, don't tell me. I don't want to know. James Mansfield is the shady queen, and that's why I adore her. You heard it here. From the second, I'll tell you, when I got home from filming Drag Race, I said right away to James, I said, oh my God, I met this guy, James Mansfield. He went in the first episode, but he was so sweet. I really liked him.
No, you didn't. You said, I can't stand.
I said, I met this horrible person who gave me crabs. Can you and James do a tour together? I think I possibly could. I have a fissure, never mind piles. All Stars 3 didn't really feel balanced. All Stars 4 does. Okay. How do you draw drag eyebrows? I can't seem to get them right. Practice. Practice, practice, practice.
At junction 19, use the left 3 lanes to take the M6 exit to Coventry, Birmingham.
Oh, Coventry, Birmingham. Hold on a second.